Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evelyn. If you're new to my channel, I'm one of the beauty influencer. I do a lot of makeup videos, product reviews and all that other jazz. Now this video, if you're watching, is the part 2 of the part 1. So if you want to see how I created this face or what foundation I used and everything, go check out the part 1. I will link it somewhere here so you can just click it and go watch it. But in this video I'm going to show you how I created this beautiful eye look using SHEGLAM eyeshadow palette. So let's just not waste any more time and get into the tutorial so I can show you guys how to create this nice brown smoky eye kind of look. But before you leave, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so every time I'm posting a video you will get a notification. And I just want to say one more thing. Thank you all for your love and support. Thank you so much for just giving me all this positivity to keep creating more and more videos for you all. So thank you so much for everything. Love you all. Take care. Thank you for watching and stay safe. Bye guys. Okay peeps, if you haven't watched the first part of this video, just go and check it out. I just finished doing the full base. Basically just used a SHEGLAM foundation and just reviewed it for you guys so you can check out how the whole thing turned out. But in this video I'm going to show you guys the eye look I'm just about to start doing, and I'm going to use a SHEGLAM Love You So Matcha palette. I absolutely love this palette. Look at the shades. They are so stunning. It's tones of greens and browns and all that. Right now I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go with the flow. But kind of want to do something towards like earthy tones or something. So I think I'm gonna start with a blending I'm gonna start with the packer brush first, and I'm gonna take the shade this Brew Crew, and I'm gonna pack this shade on the outer part of my eye. And I'm using a Makeup by Ariel collaboration with Morphe brushes eye brush set, and the number for this brush is A20. And I'm gonna start by the outer part of my eye. I'm gonna start putting the product. Basically I'm gonna place the product first, just place it, nothing, no blending or anything, just gonna place the product. Okay, I'm actually gonna swap the brush to A29, which is more of a flat brush. So it'd be, I think, easier to pack the shade with this. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to pack this color nicely on the outer part of my eye. And that's much better. I'm just going to take some eye tape. I always like to put it behind my hand first to get a little bit of a glue out, and then I'm just gonna place it on the outer part of my eye. Carry on with the packing the shade first, and I'm also gonna take this on the outer part of my eye, creating kind of like a wing shape kind of thing with the same flat brush. Okay. Right. With this pencil brush, I'm gonna take this shade and I'm gonna take it in my crease as well. Don't worry about being super precise or anything, because even if it's this color goes on your lid, we are going to cover it with another color anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, just place it. Just place the product at this point. Don't worry about blending or anything, but you just want to make sure you have the placement of the product. I love using SHEGLAM eyeshadow palettes. They are very pigmented, and they go on really nicely and smoothly. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brush A20 and ever so lightly I'm going to start blending this first shade. Now with a brush number A25, I'm going to take this shade Honey Pot, and I'm just going to go above the Brew Crew shade and just basically create another gradient. Keep your hand very light, so you don't have a very intense, like a too much product on your eye. Just go very slow hand, just very nicely. And even when you tap the product, don't tap it too much. You don't want to take all the product off your brush. You just want to take the excess off. So when you tap it, just do one tap. That should be more than enough. Don't do just a couple of taps, because then you're just basically removing all the product from your brush. With the very light hand, I'm going to blend this. Okay, now with the flat brush, I have this flat brush with from the same collection, and this one number A19. This is pretty big, but I'm going to take this shade Mugshot, which is more like a bone shade, like a more of a skin tone shade, and I'm just going to apply this on my brow, just where my brow arch is. Gonna go back a little bit with Honey Pot and just blend these two shades together so there's no harshness or anything. Again, I think I'm gonna use the same one, and I'm actually gonna take this shade Spill the Tea, and I'm gonna apply this on my lid. Okay. Now just with the pencil brush, I'm going to take a little bit more Brew Crew and just go over the edge of Spill the Tea and Brew Crew, so it's all looking nice and blended. Okay, I'm going to take the slightly bigger blending brush and just go over the outer part one more time. And now just with the clean blending brush, just clean, no product or anything, just gonna go over the whole thing. When you remove your tape, this is the kind of look you're gonna get. So I always like to go with the puff as soon as I remove the tape, so because you can try as hard as you want, but if you do your base first, your base will always have a bit of a sticky mark of the tape, so you will have to smooth that out. Okay, now I'm just gonna take the shade Spill the Tea and I'm going to tight line my lower lash line as well. I'm not going to take this shade right close to my inner corner. I'm going to keep it on the outer part because I want my eye to still be really nice and opened. I'm just going to connect it with the top part. And then with the pencil brush, using the shade Brew Crew, I'm going to smoke this out. Take this shade Sip Soda on a brush A18 and I'm gonna apply this. I'm just gonna take this shade and I'm just gonna apply it on the outer part of my lower lash line so it looks more opened up. You can always wet your brush before you pick this product up because it's a pigmented eyeshadow, so if you wet your brush it's gonna give you even more intensity. Pretty happy the way the whole thing turned out. I wanted something matte but something really smoky kind of look for this eye look, and you guys can see yourself how well the SHEGLAM eyeshadows are performed. Like, I think this is the very good quality eyeshadow palettes, so you should really check them out. Okay, I'm gonna clean out a little bit. Now I'm just gonna apply some mascara, pop some lashes on, and I'll be back. Okay peeps, so I have my lashes on, I just put some lips on, and this is the final eye look. I am so happy with this look, the way it turned out. I wanted to do something matte but a little bit pigment, a little bit shimmer, so this is a perfect eye look for me. And I have to say, this eyeshadow palette is so stunning. Like, I created the whole eye look just using this one eyeshadow palette, and the quality of the SHEGLAM eyeshadow palettes are so stunning and beautiful. They are so pigmented, really buttery, and super easy to blend. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go check out the SHEGLAM eyeshadow palettes like right now. You're gonna absolutely love it. I do have a discount code for you all as well, which I will write down in the description box below, so you can check them out. But can we just talk about like how good everything is looking? Bomb. So thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Take care. Bye. See you next